What's up, y'all? This is Rom coming back at you with yet another car video. Your style will dictate the type of women you will attract. Your style. That's very important. Because, see, and this is kind of a follow-up to what I was talking about yesterday. Yesterday, in the car video yesterday. What I talked about on the couch video today about the grooming and everything. But your style, you got to be conscious of your style because it's going to dictate the type of women you will attract. Let me give you an example, right? I was in the store the other day and I saw this woman. Now, I'm doing a read. Now, people who follow me know I'm always talking about social class. And social classes look different. Anybody who don't realize that will say, oh, everybody the same. That means they're not familiar with the knowledge. In fact, in a private conversation I had behind the wall with a private group, where they even said, shoot, we've been talking about some social classes, they even physically look different from everyone. But here's the thing you got to understand. Your style. Your style, that means how you wear the clothes, type of clothes you wear. Even if you're wearing name brand shit, that's still a part of your style. Right? You know, your shoes. Remember what I always said. I'm known for saying your shoes can get your dick sucked. Let me go deeper with it. It can speak to you. See, when a woman, it can speak to the woman rather. When a woman's looking at a man, she ain't just looking at just his facial features. If it was that easy, shoot, we wouldn't need to buy the nice clothes and nice pants. We wouldn't have to wear the slacks and the gaiters. But your style is very, 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 very important because it communicates something to a woman. It communicates something. Indeed, if you learn how to read a woman's style, you can read what she about, how she wear her clothing and everything. That's another video. But your style, it's very important that you're very conscious of the type of clothes you wear, the style of clothes you wear, because it will do something. Now, like I was about to say, when I was in this grocery store the other week, I never forget, I saw this woman. Now, I could look at her and tell she was bougie. She was bougie. And in fact, I could tell like her level of bouginess even when I got outside and saw her. Right? Now, I saw her. She kind of gave me a look. She didn't smile or anything, right? And I said, okay, I understood why. Now, if you were to see me in the street, you don't know anything, I ain't saying anything, I would look like, working class, like somebody probably work on some working class jobs. In fact, I've had a couple people who I was cool with, who've been around me in the real world. They say, you can come off as a thug until you open your mouth. All right, okay, fine. I don't look bougie except when I want to dress up. Now, it was kind of funny when I was at it was a seminar last year up in New York with Mr. Lucario, Miles Cunningham, Kay Zagan. It was with those fellas. The thing was, I was dressed up. I was dressed up, and there was somebody there who said I look like a sugar daddy. I just laughed because I said, this dude don't know me. But that was the look I was giving in the suit I was wearing. See, if one of the things in getting a woman, it's important your style, because your style's going to speak to her social class, where she at, all that stuff. Yeah, she might look at your face and stuff and think you're handsome. Like, for example, I will always, like, the beauty of those balloon pops, like, personally, they're bullshit to me. It's not something I'll be quick to go on. Now, if I would happen to go on there, I'd have a nice shirt, nice slacks, some nice shoes. That would be my casual look. But one of the things we learn from it is women looking at more than just the look. See, they're also looking at the social class. In fact, you can tell a lot about a woman's social class by what type of men she's looking for. Now, using that woman I saw, right? Okay. I did a quick read. I said, okay, she bougie, and all of that. Probably looked down on some things. Now, it was funny. I saw her again when I was leaving the parking lot. She was going to her car. She had a shirt on, like, no tattoos. It actually said that on the shirt. I was like, See, I ain't see that in the store. I just took a look at, like, her hairstyle, her look, even her complexion and everything, her body build, how she wore her clothes. Now, I didn't even see the no tattoo thing. That even told me a bit more about her. So I was just like, okay. But if I came in there, if she saw me and I was like, had my shit clean shaven and looking more like, some preppy look or something, she probably been like, hey, how you doing? Smiling and shit. And that's one of the things. So it's like you can actually control it. Because I control it anyway, because, just living in different classes and everything. And, dealing with different classes, I purposely wear my clothes a certain way. Like, y'all see me in the nice shirts and, polos and Lacoste and all of that when I'm doing like a couch video. But here's the thing with that. That's only really for y'all. That's for like a certain image I'm projecting on the videos. And of course, that's when I'm sitting down. But then when I do car Rom, I get something different. A lot of people can't read me, but no, I'm just complicated that way. I'm comfortable dealing with different classes of people. And I purposely will wear my clothes a certain way not to be bothered. But I will still get attention from some women. Like the way I'm looking now, I always get attention from working class women. But that's the uniform. See, a lot of dudes don't realize, look, get your style together, and then that's going to help you attract the type of women that you want to attract. And indeed, your different styles will even dictate what type of women are in your tribe. Now, if you're coming up looking like you get some women, right, who are actually looking for they're actually looking for like some guys who got money. I mean, that's just a reality. Yeah, you can get some pussy without money, but let's just be real out here. Some women, they just gonna look for it. So here's how deep it is. If these women, say you have a woman, and I talked about this in my book, Sexual Chemistry. You got a woman, right? She looking for a rich man. When she around men who don't look rich, she's going to be very defensive. Her body language and everything's going to be defensive. She going to walk fast. She ain't going to walk sexy and everything. Now, when she around a bunch of men she think are rich, she going to have that switch. She going to have that switch. She going to be smiling more and everything. And based on what? Not their looks, but their style, the style of clothing. Like how some, if a woman go around some guys who have suits and everything, they're going to look a certain way. Like I remember when I was working retail and I had to go down to, I was working with this major department store, and we had kind of like a seminar that we had to go down, to another city for and stuff. So it had a bunch of managers and stuff. They all had suits, and I was looking at how the women were looking at them smiling. I wasn't wearing a suit. Just like that wasn't my position. But the managers and stuff were wearing suits. The women were like, but that dictated something to them. That said what they're looking for. And see, your style plays an important, let me go this way. I had to think about where I was going. Your style plays an important role. See, if you get some dudes, they'll get so worried about their face, but their clothes gonna dictate something. So what type of women they looking for? Like if you're looking for, like maybe it's just some down-to-earth women, wear down-to-earth clothing. If you're looking for like something like, let's be real, even though these dudes can't really get them, they looking for like these high-level women, high post women that they call dimes, even though they probably just good sevens or something, right? All right, well, you need to look like you got something, or if you need to at least look like a champion. You need to look like you're doing something with your life, because as I said, Women are always, they looking at everything. They ain't just looking at just your physicality. Like a second ago now, I was going to like talk about the balloon pop things. That's perfect for it. They always call the men handsome. Always. They always say, well, you handsome. They say, yeah, or they be like extreme. And, you know, if you can read them right, they sincere, but they don't like something about the style. Because, see, the thing is, yes, women, see, men, well, here's the thing. Men, we'll just look at the woman. She can wear a fucking potato sack. If that shows her shape and shit, we see her face, we're good to go. Most men are good to go. Regardless of what, I mean, shit, she can wear whatever. As long as they show her breastises and her butt dunk and shit, or we get an idea about it, we down for it. We ain't thinking about her style. She could be all mismatched and fucked up dressed and stuff. For the most part. You get some guys that get into it. But for the most part, we don't give a fuck. She fat. Well, P-H-A-T, pretty hot and tempting, right? But women, okay, they'll look at the physicality and say, okay, he handsome, he tall. Oh, no. The shoes are scratched up, or he don't look like he's my class or something. Get a woman, get one of those bougie women, which means, she looking for a more upper class type of man or upper middle class type of man, regardless of what she is, but that's what she's looking for. She probably be like, yeah, nah, you just like a bum. Oh man, some geese and some baby geese over there. Wow. Anyway, right? You gotta really think about that, but there's something men have control over. You got control over your style. Like rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. That's how he got really started. He was this image consultant. I know some people who went to him too. He's charging a lot, but it's worth it because that image is like your style. That's your uniform. You projected something. People gonna look at your style and think whatever. They're going to make a judgment. They're going to make a judgment on how you groom right now. Like right now, look like just some middle class guy or working class guy, who might have retired from someplace, which is cool. And I get the women who are on that. But when I want to deal with a better class of women and stuff, oh, well, this comes off. Like, when I was at an upper middle class thing, and I've talked about it several times, this was upper class event, all of this came off, and I had a certain look. Very important. Very, 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 very important. And they had that suit on and everything. Regardless. In fact, I'll share a link for that IG link for show me in a suit. And for some guys who always be like, oh, where's the women at? Whatever. Anyway, right? But your styles are very important. It says something. And the beauty of it is you have total control over it. Like, you only got so much control over your height. You're going to be your height. Yeah, you can stand tall and all of that. And I don't recommend wearing lifts or anything like that for your height. Because women will be pissed off. They see you ain't. If you get to the bedroom, trust me, they can get turned. Y'all can be butt naked. She can get turned off. That's yet another conversation. But, in your face, you can only control it so much. But everything else... And I've been saying this. You can control how your beard is, if you even have a beard, your facial hair, your hair on your head. You can control that. You can control the type of shoes you wear. You can control your style. And shoot, you got please on the internet. Now you got so many style consultants and stuff. People who just talk about style, fit, and all of that. And it really depends, too, which women you want to deal with, which women you're trying to attract to you. You can halfway create your tribe. I'm going to say halfway. There's still a lot of other factors, but it plays a big factor. If I want upper-class women, then I'm going to look a certain way. If I want working class women, well, shoot, I'm perfect for it now. In fact, a lot of women take me for working, like I said, working class, but that's when they see me around, they don't see me dressed up. So that's very important. It's very important that you look at all of that. You look at those things. You think about those things. And it's something, like I said, the main thing is you can control it. You can control it, because one of the things I've seen with a lot of dudes who had trouble with women, motherfuckers are lousy dressers. They don't got any style to them. Now, I can't judge another man's look, but I can judge another man's style and say, okay, this is the type of woman you gonna get. This is the type of woman you gonna get. Or not get. Because, like I said, women, yeah, they'll look at your physicality, but they're looking at everything else, too. They're looking at how you dress. They're trying to assess, like, your level of class, how much money you might be making. You know, if they don't have, like, a pure lust for you. If they don't have a pure lust for you, they're going to look at the other stuff. It's just their nature. It's just their nature. They look at everything. And you can control, like, you can only control your face to a certain degree. Yeah, you can wash up stuff, make sure you don't have any shit on it, acne or anything. But beyond that, you really can't control it, but you can control everything else. And women, they get hot over that. Like, if they see that you put some effort into fixing yourself up and your style, there's going to be some women who like it. That's why, honestly, it's rare when you see, you know, a woman wearing certain things and a man. Well, let's just be real. It's rare you're going to see that. They usually going to match in style and everything. So as a man, you got to think, okay, this is the style I want. This is what I want. You know? This is what I want to do. This is what I want to wear. Everything like that. So that's the thing. You can do that, and you can have control over that. That gets you a whole lot. That means, in fact, when women looking at you, they ain't, like I said yesterday, they ain't just anybody who think they just looking at the face. They don't deal with enough women. They looking at all that shit. That's why you got some guys. They might look average, but their style is impeccable. Shit. One time I was in the mall. I had to get this guy. I had to give him some dap. He had this nice suit on and everything. I say, damn, bro, you wearing that suit? He's like, thanks, man. Oh, Lord. Oh, it's always something. You gotta do a little bit of walking. Let me park my joint over here. Do a little bit of walking. But anyway, right? Get that style together, because you gotta be conscious of it. Think about what you're wearing, because trust me, the woman, she's checking that shit out. And she's making a determination. That's why I stay and I stand by what I said. A good pair of shoes. Get your dick sucked. It is what it is. So anyway, y'all, that's all I got. This don't have to be too long. Just get your style together. Check out some videos on style and everything. All right. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all. Peace and blessings.